welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. This is actually the first video that I have filmed in like a month. There's been a lot of craziness going on, a lot of stuff with work. I've been overwhelmed with all of that, completely turning everything online and everything, and trying to catch up with grading, which I'm not caught up with at all yet, but I've missed filming. And I realized I haven't gotten an Empties video up in the month of April, and I have all of these Empties sitting around in this tote bag right here. And I kind of would like to recycle them. So I'm jumping on here really quick, going to film. I'm hoping to be able to film a couple more with my unboxings because I have some Ipsies that I want to film, and then also BoxyCharm, Tribe, and FabFitFun. So hopefully those will come out this next week if I can find some time. I kind of need it as a mental break, in all honesty. So I have a lot of small things in here, but we're gonna grab some of the big things first. This first one is from Tom's of Maine. This is the mouthwash in Cool Mountain Mint. I can't do the peppermint ones. I've kind of talked about that before. Peppermint makes my mouth super sore, and yeah, so I use that one. I quite like it. And I have found that they do TerraCycle. So if you save them up, all of your Tom's of Maine things, you can send them in for free and they will recycle them. So that's why I'm only buying Tom's of Maine mouthwash and toothpaste from now on. Then we have a soap, big surprise. This is the Bath & Body Works Peach Bellini. This smells super good. I really enjoy this formula and the scent as well. Yep, smells super good. So really enjoyed that one. I also went through this one, which was a the Vanilla Bean Noel or whatever the holiday one was. So it's this cute little penguin. He'll probably stick around and get refilled at some point. But yes, 2 soaps this month. I wonder why. Then we have a Skintimate Shave Cream in Strawberry Tangerine Twist. This is a nice scent. I do like this one. It's my favorite because I feel like it lasts longer than other shaving creams, and if I'm going to spend a lot of money, I want to get the most use out of it as possible. And it's not a lot of money in the grand scheme of things, but it's not like enjoyable like other things, right? I have 2 Zany Laney scrubs. Unfortunately, Zany Laney, we're in our last week or so of their business being around, so the link is down below. If you want to get any of those scrubs, they're on sale right now. This one is now Sit. This is grapes, pears, and apples based on The Secret Lives of Pets. This one smells so good. I really like this one. That is not that one. I think I switched the lids. This other one, yeah, that's definitely The Secret Life of Pets one. This other one is Mare, You Must Live, Clementines, Huckleberries, and Clean Air. This one was quite nice too. Not quite as fruity as the other one. I don't know what this is based on. I can't remember, but I did like that. Then we have a couple of lotions. This first one is from the Body Shop. This is the scent Moringa. It is their body butter. It was just a little sample size. I did not like the scent of this one at all. I could not wait to get through it because it was just kind of an overwhelming floral, and I didn't like that. I ended up just using it on my feet at night instead of on my hands so that I didn't have to smell it anymore. Then we had Snowflake, and this is from Lush. These also you can save up and recycle. I don't know what I did. I had a body wash, but I don't know what I did with it anyway. If you get 5 of them, you can redeem them for a face mask. So I'm going to try to do that. This scent, Snowflake, is almonds. It smells so good. This was a really nice scent. It was a really thick cream though, so you really had to work it in and let it sit before you got dressed, which sometimes isn't the best thing if you are in a hurry, which I usually am because it's late and I want to go to sleep. And yeah. 2 sheet masks. I was so excited I thought I had finally used these up. These are the Glam Glow Bubble Sheet Masks, but Ipsy sent me more of them because they lost some of my stuff, so this was the replacement, and I was like, great, you sent me more of the same things that you've already sent me. They're not the best. I don't really know what they do in terms of actual, like, I don't feel like they did anything in terms of a sheet mask. Acne dots, I use these every month because I have breakouts at some point every month, and yeah. they're pretty good. All right. Lots of small things. There won't be nearly as much next month because I wasn't using as many samples. The Body Shop body shower gel, that's what it's called, and strawberry. This is my favorite scent that they do. I really love it. Not the biggest fan of that formula, but it's nice. I ended up using this. This is the softening body polish from the Body Shop as well, in strawberry, more as a shower gel than an actual scrub because it didn't have enough scrub in it to do anything, but it worked nicely on a puff to massage in. And then this Missoni Sensual Bath and Shower Gel. It smelled super good. The packaging was awful. Actually, this goes down here, but it broke off because I was trying to get out the little thing that normally the stopper broke, stuck in there, made it very hard to get stuff out. Did not want to come apart, and then the lid broke off. So not impressed with the packaging. It is very pretty though. It mirrors the perfume bottle as well, but probably I would not buy that one again because of that issue. Donna Karan Cashmere Mist Deodorant. I do really enjoy this, and this little sample size lasts forever. I couldn't get any more out. There's still a little on the top, but it's at such a point that it just scrapes your underarms as you're trying to put it on, so it's gone. It does smell nice. It does last quite a while. Lasted a lot longer than the current deodorant that I have. Then we have Donna Karan New York, another DKNY. This is the body lotion for the scent Stories. This was quite nice. I like the scent. It's not the most moisturizing lotion. Unfortunately, a lot of these perfumed lotions aren't super moisturizing, and I like a more moisturizing lotion, especially for like my legs and stuff. All right, I know I have a couple foundations in here that have gone bad that just are being decluttered and thrown out. This first one is the Maybelline Dream Cushion. This was a nice foundation, very light and sheer, but it's just completely dried out and I can't get any more out. So it's being tossed. And then this one my friend gave me, and I just never got to finishing it because it's a little dark. So I only used it at certain times of the year. I don't know, you can tell that it's kind of separated, and when it comes out, it's not a good consistency, and it's like separated, and it's definitely past its prime. So it's being tossed as well. We have a mascara that did not work out for me very well. This is the Pretty Vulgar mascara. It's so pretty. I love the packaging on it with all the birds. The wand is interesting. It's kind of almost an hourglass, the big fluffy. I did like the brush. It just didn't want to last on my lashes. Gave it a couple weeks ago. It worked okay, but I just had so much like fallout underneath my eyes and raccoon eyes that it's just not a good look, you know? All right, all of the serums, there's a lot of serums in here. This first one is from Derma E. This is a vitamin C concentrated serum. I don't know if I liked how it performed or not, but I really did not like the scent. It was a very herbally scent, and I don't like something that's really pungent when you put it on your face, and it does dry eventually, but waiting for it to dry was just not really fun, so I was glad that that was gone. Then we have the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. I almost bought another one of this in the Ulta 21 Day sale, and then I hesitated and it was sold out, so it's fine. I don't know how good this was, to be honest. Like, I don't know what it did. I didn't really see any difference in my skin. It didn't make it worse, but I don't really think it made it any better either. So I think it was a good serum, and I would purchase it again when it's 50% off, but I wouldn't purchase it for full price, that's for sure. Let's see, I have other serums. We have this little one from Volition. This is the Strawberry Sea Serum. I think the serum itself was nice. It's a little sticky, which is fine when because I always put stuff over my serums anyway, but it was really hard to get out because this packaging on the sample anyway, the dropper did not work at all, so I was trying to like turn it upside down and shake it out, which is not the optimal way to use a serum when you just want a drop, but you couldn't just like get a drop with that packaging. I'm hoping that their full size is better than that sample size. This guy I've had for such a long time. This is the Revision Skincare Hydrating Serum. I ended up using this on my neck and chest, and just to use it up because it's been sitting in my cabinet for literally years. The little pump doesn't work quite right. It broke as I was using it, which is, I'm glad, another reason why I'm glad that I used it up and it's out of my collection. All right, we got this little toner, which I used more as a treatment than an actual toner. I didn't put another serum on after this. This is the Tarte Knockout Treatment. It does sting. It does have a very strong scent. It smells like Emergency. Like if you've ever smelled the packets of Emergency as you're like trying to mix them up, that's what it smells like to me. It is a very strong scent. I'm trying to think if I have any other. I think that's it for serums. Moving on to a brush cleaner. This is the brush cleaner by e.l.f. I would not purchase this. I would not recommend it. I found myself double cleansing all of my brushes because I used this and they would still have stains on them. They still didn't look clean. So after I washed them, I would get out a bar of soap that I was trying to use up to and then wash them again. And then they finally looked clean after that second time. Probably didn't even need to do that first one. We have a setting powder. This is the Ciate Translucent Powder. I did really enjoy this. This is the second full size that I've gone through, and I've gone through a couple of minis as well. I have their Vacation one that has like the coconut scent. I'm hoping it doesn't have coconut in it and it breaks me out or anything, but I did like that. I would repurchase that. I'm using my Pretty Vulgar one right now. I'm on my third Pretty Vulgar because I've got one in my BoxyCharm and I've won 2 giveaways, I think, with it in it too, and I just really love that powder. All right, Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I finished this guy up. This is my favorite foundation. I have 2 backups of it that I've purchased not in the not so distant past so that I can use them. I'm trying to use up some other foundations. I've been alternating to that I don't like at all, and I've been trying every single primer that I have. I don't know, like it's weird when you're on camera. I don't know what it looks like when you see me, but if it looks weird, it's because I'm trying to use up some of those other primers and foundations and see what's going on. Oh, we have another declutter. This is the Fake Up from Benefit, and I just really don't like this concealer. There's hardly any in the sample anyway, and it smells kind of funky now, so I'm just going to toss it because it is past its prime, unfortunately. Then we have a primer. This is the Yensa Tone Up Primer Essential Glow 8 Super Blacks Essence. I do really like this. This is a nice toner. I felt like it really worked well with my Double Wear, but with other foundations as well, as I've been doing like samples of them. I would probably purchase it again if it shows up on Ipsy again. I bought it as an add-on after I had the one that I got, and I was like, I don't need any more primers, but I really did enjoy that as a primer. Then we have the CoverFX Mattifying Primer with Anti-Acne Treatment. This was good too. I liked it better when I first tried it, and then when I went back to it to use it, to finish using it up, I wasn't as impressed with it. I haven't been breaking out quite as much as usual, so that could be part of it too. I think my skin's slightly changing. I don't know if it's weather or stress. It could be all of the above. We have another Tom's toothpaste in cinnamon. That's basically the toothpaste you see every month, because the other one has, like, they shrunk the size of it, and that's a better deal. You get more toothpaste for the same amount of money. Pure Lease Coconut Oil and Coffee Sugar Body Scrub. This smells awesome. It smells like coffee. I really love the scent. This stuff I would not recommend purchasing. I would not recommend using, because this gets oil all over your tub. It makes everything super slick and just ugh. Every time I use this, I used it 3 or 4 times because it's not super scrubby because it's, you know, coffee grounds. So if you're used to like a bigger sugar scrub, a grittier sugar scrub, this is not going to be helpful. But yeah, I had to immediately clean all of the things. Like I was washing, like soaping up my feet at the end of my shower so that I wouldn't slip and get, you know, oil everywhere in my bathroom. And then spraying down with a grease cutter. That's not what I want to do every time I take a shower, is, you know, clean the tub afterwards. You usually want to clean the tub before you take the shower, right? All right, Sweet Peach Lip Oil. This is in the shade Pure Peach. I finished this guy up. I don't think I could scrape anything else out of it. I took out the stopper as well. I love the scent of these. I love the shades of these. I love just everything about this. This is probably the only lip gloss that I would classify as a must-have. I do have every other shade of this as well. And I have two minis of this. That's why I went through this one first. And I just ordered a backup of one of them that was on clearance at Ulta because I like it that much. And I think they're getting ready to discontinue them, which makes me very, very sad. All right, some cleansers. We have the Kate Somerville Daily Exfoliate Cleanser. I do enjoy this. I thought it was a nice cleanser. I like how it foamed. It worked really well. I feel like it left my skin nice. I wasn't crazy about this eggplant cleansing foam, but most foams I don't like. So I think from now on, if I get some cleansing foams, I'm going to just put those in my pass along pile because they just don't seem to work with my skin quite as well as they work with others. Then we have this from Clinique. This is the 7-day scrub cream. I can't remember if I used this as a scrub or if I used this as a cleanser. I wasn't super impressed with it. I remember that. That's about it. Like, I wouldn't purchase it, but I used it up. All right, Pharmacy Mini Green Clean Melt Away Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. Smells super good. I love the scent of it. It's like a slightly citrusy scent, but a very natural scent too. It works really well. It does a good job of taking off one's makeup. Then we have a Clarisonic brush head. Every 3 months I trade them out, just like my toothpaste and my mascara and my beauty blender. There is not a beauty blender in here. That will be in next month's because of things. Then we have a Bobbi Brown mascara. This is the Smoky Eye Mascara. I did really like this. It flaked a little bit on me, not as much as most mascaras, but a little bit more than it did the first time I used it, and it kind of dried out. I didn't get a full 3 months out of the sample like I normally do. That's why you see that pretty vulgar in here too, because I started using that one. Then we have a leave-in from Alterna. This is the Caviar Replenishing Moisture CC Cream. This was pretty good. I did enjoy it. I don't really like the scent, if I remember right. Yeah, not a big fan of the scent, but it did a fairly good job. I would use it again if I got it. I quite liked this one. This is the Flaming Glow Leave-In Cream Conditioner from Foxy Bay. I just got something similar from the same brand. This smells so good. In my Ipsy, so I'm excited to have another thing to try from that brand. All right, we're getting really close. We have some moisturizers next. So this first one is the Korres Wild Rose Advanced Brightening Sleeping Mask or Sleeping Facial. I love the scent of this. I love how moisturizing this is. It feels just really luxurious and smells luxurious on the skin. Excellent. I also really like this one from Caudalie. This is the Vino Source Sorbet. It's like a whipped moisturizer, but more fluffy, not like the Olay whips. I just really like this moisturizer. I have a few of this. I really enjoy using it. It's fun. I really like this and I would totally be interested in purchasing this, but I have so many other moisturizers to use it first. But this is from Strivectin. This is the Multi-Action Stress Defense Hydrating Water Gel. This was a good moisturizer. I really enjoyed it. It's similar in nature to the Moisture Surge, which is my favorite moisturizer of all time, but I feel like it gave you just maybe a little bit more moisture to it than the Moisture Surge. I did not like the Neutrogena. Everybody's talked about this and kind of the Hydro Boost as a dupe for that Moisture Surge, but this has a strong scent that I didn't like, and I just couldn't get over the scent, and I didn't feel like it was quite as moisturizing as my Moisture Surge, so would not purchase that, wouldn't recommend it, was just not really a fan. All right, the one that I dropped on the floor. This is from Aveda. This is the Hand Relief Moisturizing Cream. It's kind of a weird scent. It's a little overwhelming. It's not like a bad scent, but it is kind of a strong scent, which was unusual for a hand cream. I feel like they're not quite this perfumed usually. I felt like it did a good job though. If I got more of it, I would definitely use it. I think it was good. And finally from SK-II, this is the RNA Power Eye Cream. I quite enjoyed this. I would never purchase this though because it's so ridiculously expensive. It was nice though. So those are my empties, quite a few empties, quite a few small things because I've been really trying to work through samples this year up until, you know, April hit, and then it's all full size. So I did finish quite a few things, found a few things that need to go in the trash because they've turned bad. And I'm trying to prevent that from happening. I don't want to throw things out because I just never got around to using them. Let me know what you have been using, what you have been loving, your thoughts and opinions on all of this. I hope you are all safe and healthy out there, and I can't wait to talk to you guys next time. Bye.